Let's take a look right now at the scales. Now, scales are a very important part of our musical development. They're going to assist in our overall playing for strengthening our hands. Chords are built off of them. Improvisation, all kinds of things are going to be using the scale as kind of like the framework, where it comes from, where it's all the things are derived from. So the scales are very important. What we're going to be looking at them right now for is mainly in the beginning levels. I like to introduce scales primarily as a function of technique, to get your fingers stronger on the piano, so you're able to get around and play things in faster passages in music. That's typically where you're going to find scales to be very, very powerful. They're also nice improvisational tools and things we'll be able to get into as well. But right now, let's take a look. First of all, the scales are built using a combination of whole steps and half steps. You're going to be starting off a whole step. Let me show you what a whole step is. First of all, let's take a look at the C scale. It's all the white keys, okay? From C to C, okay? Get that? Here's a full step here, a whole step. You skip one note. That's a whole step, and then between the E and the F, that's a half step. You're going to go your thumb under. So it's whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, and then a half step between the B and the C. And as you come down, and you go third finger over. So you want to hold on to that thumb, hold on to that third finger while that thumb pivots underneath. Once you're comfortable with these, you can take your left hand. Okay, now some fun ways to practice the scales listed on the bottom of this page. You'll see the left hand. You play a C. You can play any C down here. You can play it really low, and you can play two of them if you want. You can play the low one here and all together as you go up. Scale up. And then you can play the A and come down. F and go up. I always like to end it with a C. Isn't that great? Now, the second way to do this is you can use a counterpoint left hand. What counterpoint is you're going to be playing a variety of notes in the left hand against these scale right hands. So watch this. So you're going to go up. You starting off with the C. Left hand play the root scale note. Now when you come down, use any scale note. Any scale note. Any scale note. See, so I'm playing root. I can play any scale note. Any scale note. Let's try it again. That nice? It makes you, as you're looking for the notes in the scale, it's easy right now because we're just looking at the C notes. So you're looking at all those white notes, and it makes it a lot easier. When you look at the G scale, which we're going to do right now, the G scale has that F sharp in it. So when you're playing those select random notes in the left hand, it really is pretty cool because you're going to be able to zero in on that F sharp and know that that's the seventh note of the scale. And okay, let's take a look at the G scale. G scale has one alteration to it, and you'll see that the sharp is in the key signature. That sharp that appears on the fifth line tells you all the Fs are sharped in this particular key. Same fingering, 1, 2, 3, thumb, F sharp here, and back down. So you want to get comfortable, keep these smooth and even. Be hitting on your fingertips. You don't want to hit with a flat finger. You want to hit with your fingertips. The other thing to be thinking about too is you want to be using your arm. As you compress the notes, it's hard to see at this angle, but my finger's not going like this. It's going more with my arm when I compress the note. Okay, so that's important to know. Now, so we're going to start right now. G, going up. This is the hold, I call hold notes. To an E, then to a C, to a D, then N. Okay, you get comfortable with that. Then we're going to do our counterpoint, which is the variety of random stuff. Watch this. Always start with the G, then you can come down with any other scale note. You can make up cool, like music here. Watch, again. Do it again. By having those roots in the left hand. So get comfortable with the C and the G scale. Give it the time. Try to keep it even. You can practice with a metronome if you like. If you want to get the metronome. Tick, 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 tick. Or if you want to match them, boom, boom, click, 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 click. You want to try. The main thing with this when you're playing scales is you want to have, especially that transition where it's going 1, 2, 3, thumb. Have it be very smooth so you don't hear the glitch. Some people will hear, you'll hear that glitch. You want to get rid of that. So you can't even hear when I'm popping over with my third finger or going under with my thumb. Watch it carefully. Now you know how they're built, and you know what the key signature is when you have that F sharp there. That's called the key signature. That's the key of G here. Enjoy these. Be well worth your efforts. They'll get your hands moving around the piano.